good day. You're watching African Free Press Television. My name is Sam Adedonkuri, bringing you the news today. First, the headlines. NUPEG plans 3-day strike on January 9th. Unconfirmed reports indicate Shekau's capture. Buhari may reshuffle cabinet in 2017. Buhari orders probe of SGF and Magu. Germany gives Nigeria 3 million euros for military equipment, and the UK to invest 1 billion naira in Nigeria's transport sector. Now the news in detail. The Nigerian Union of Petroleum and Natural Gas Workers, NUPENG, will begin a 3-day nationwide warning strike by January 9, 2017 to protest the anti-labor practice of international oil companies. The Southwest chairman of the union, Alhaji Tokunbo, told the news agency of Nigeria in Lagos that the warning strike became inevitable because all other options had failed. He explained that members who put in their best within the duration of time they worked were not paid their severance packages by their employers when they sacked them. He said it was a big slap and it will not be allowed, as what they are practicing here in Nigeria cannot obtain in their own countries. There were indications yesterday that the leader of the Boko Haram insurgents, Abubakar Shekau, may have been captured in Borno State. Unconfirmed reports said Shekau was nabbed by the king of hunters around Gaffa Mountain in the state. Efforts to get official confirmation from the military failed, but a key source said the speculation about Shekau's capture had been on for over a week. He, however, revealed that troops of the Nigerian army fighting in the area had surrounded the Gaffa Mountain area last week over intelligence reports that top Boko Haram leaders were hiding there. The sources said that with the cordon thrown around the area, there was no way Shekau and others would leave the place alive or without being captured. Severally, the Nigerian army has pronounced Shekau either arrested or killed, and severally, the Boko Haram leader has bounced back alive with YouTube video releases. President Muhammadu Buhari may carry out a minor cabinet reshuffle in the first quarter of 2017. In the exercise, some ministers would swap position while some would be dropped and new ones nominated. Already, 2 positions are up for grabs in the Federal Executive Council, following the death of James Ocholi, Minister of State for Labor and Productivity, who died in an auto crash in March, and the exit of the Minister for Environment, Amina Mohammed, who has taken up the post of Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations. Some sources claim that there is an understanding that in the new year, one of the key assignments the Senate will undertake, aside from the consideration of the 2017 budget, is the screening of new ministerial nominees who will be replacing some of the ministers that will soon be asked to leave the cabinet. There are also speculations that about 10 ministers will be dropped, while others will swap portfolios. President Muhammadu Buhari has ordered the probe of some of his top appointees following the allegations of corruption. The president's spokesperson, Mr. Garba Shehu, announced in a statement on Sunday that the attention of the presidency has been drawn to a number of reports in the media in which various accusations of corruption have been leveled against some top officials in the administration. In that regard, President Buhari has instructed the Attorney General of the Federation to investigate the involvement of any top government official accused of any wrongdoing, and if any of them are liable, they will not escape prosecution. Although the statement does not specify the identities of those marked for probe, the move might not be unconnected to allegations of corruption against the acting chairman of the EFCC, Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Mr. Ibrahim Magu, and the alleged 223 million naira issue or the secretary to the government of the Federation, Mr. Babashir Lawal, is involved in. In the case of the Senate's refusal to grant confirmation to the nomination of Ibrahim Magu as chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission due to security reports available to it, the Coalition Against Corrupt Leaders, CACOL, describes the Senate's non-confirmation of Mr. Ibrahim Magu as appalling and ridiculous. In a statement by its executive chairman, Debo Adeniran, the group believes that the Senate knows Magu's salt and the fact that he is worth it and are only trying to stop him from leading the anti-corruption fight, also claiming that the timing of the release as well as circumstances surrounding the so-called reports was questionable. Also, the Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability SERAP has also dragged the Nigerian Senate before the United Nations over rejection of Ibrahim Magu as a substantive chairman of the EFCC. According to the group, the upper house used what it describes as a purported security report it knew or ought to know is baseless and politically motivated to reject Mr. Magu's confirmation as substantive EFCC chairman. In the same vein, there are speculations that some governors have joined a lobby to nominate a new chairman of the EFCC, but President Muhammadu Buhari has shunned them all, preferring to decide who occupies the seat. Germany will provide Nigeria with 3 million euros to procure surveillance equipment, mobile medical care units, and other support services for the country's armed forces. Minister of Defense Mansour Dan Ali announced this yesterday at a joint news conference with the German Defense Minister Ursula von der Leyen at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja. The German Defense Minister was in Abuja to hand over some military equipment donated to Nigeria. Dan Ali said the money will be provided through extension of the German Technical Advisory Group agreement for 3 years from 2017 to 2020. The minister said in the existing agreement between the two countries from 2012 to 2016, Germany donated 2 mobile care units with extensive care unit facilities in the country. Dan Ali also added that Germany donated Valon metal detectors and of course explosive ordnance disposal equipment, as well as training of personnel and maintenance of devices. He said Nigeria has also received 3 mobile tactical ground surveillance radar systems from Germany for border security in the northeast. The minister thanked Germany for the assistance it has extended to the armed forces to enhance capacity to fight Boko Haram. Firms from the United Kingdom have revealed plans to invest over $1 billion, about 305 billion naira, in the transport sector of the Nigerian economy. The investments, expected to come in on stream within 18 months, are aimed at improving the operations of Nigeria's maritime, railway, and aviation industries, according to a report on a recent meeting between representatives of both governments. The report of the meeting obtained stated that the over $1 billion planned projects were the fallout of an investment forum that took place in London on November 29, 2016, which was attended by representatives of both Nigeria and the UK. Nigeria's Minister of Transportation, Mr. Rotimi Amechi, led a team of chief executive officers under his ministry to the forum, while the UK government team was led by Secretary of State for Transport, Lord Ahmad of Wimbledon. That brings us to the end of the news today. I remain Sam Adedoyin Kubi. Thanks for watching.